The Los Angeles Clippers franchise is known as one with a lot of heartache and pain. Since the beginning, even before they were called the Clippers, they couldn't get the job done or even make it to the big dance. Well, after all of these years, they might have their best chance now. At the current time of this video, the Clippers are a top 4 seed and can honestly make a run to go even higher. But the reason for that is not just a simple answer. There is multiple answers I can give you as to the reason why. So this video is sort of a way to go over all of it. So if you enjoy, like and subscribe for more. Many things were said about the James Harden trade that happened earlier this season. When they started 0-5 with him playing, everyone said this team was over. I may or may not said that too, but that didn't turn out to be the case as they would rally to go on a 10-game winning streak. The main cause of that is the dynamic between Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Russell Westbrook at the start of the season was playing good basketball. The Clippers were 3-1 and Paul George was looking very good next to him. After the James Harden trade, things would change. Adding another ball-dominant player will obviously take away a lot of touches from players. So with all 4 Hall of Famers starting, it just wasn't going to work out. So his move to the bench was seen as the best move in his eyes. And so far that's working out. Being able to swap between James Harden and Russell Westbrook is an amazing luxury, especially when you can play both of them together in some spurts. It leaves you with at least one starting caliber point guard on the floor at all times, and it's a pretty awesome thing to see. Kawhi Leonard has only missed 4 games this season. That was actually 4 games in a row, and he played every game before that happened. His best seasons come from when he plays a lot of games. So far this season, you can see the results as to why. He's playing very well, and he doesn't even need to completely take over games anymore. With the players he's surrounded by, his usage has gone down, which means less chance for injury, which definitely benefits the Clippers as a whole. Another big thing about Kawhi is that he isn't quite a ball-dominant player, so he can be a catch-and-shoot guy and then be aggressive when he needs to be. It's honestly one of the biggest reasons why he's a really good player and a top 75 player in NBA history. The Clippers gave up a lot of depth in order to get Harden, specifically their power forwards. Kawhi Leonard has moved to that position in order to minimize the losses. But is that really sustainable? PJ Tucker was added to that trade in order to help, but he hasn't provided much value and will most likely be traded. So the Clippers do have a chance to go after a power forward before the trade deadline. That's definitely a thing to look out for, but the Clippers still have a good amount of depth at center and guards. Norman Powell is an amazing player, and he's honestly my pick for the 6th man of the year right now. What he provides to the team is a good scoring punch off of the bench, and he isn't talked about enough. His impact on the 2019 Raptors championship was felt, and it's the exact same for this team too. Another player who's really good but can't really play is Bones Highland. He was another player affected by the James Harden trade. He was having a fantastic season before it happened too. You think he would probably be disgusted about that, but he actually welcomed it and has said multiple times he's just waiting for his opportunity. I see him being a big player for the Clippers in the future if they don't trade him. Terrence Mann is known for his amazing series against the Jazz in the 2021 playoffs. He's seen as a player who's got potential to be great. That step hasn't really happened yet. The reason why that is because the Clippers' star players and their ever-evolving team. He's their starting shooting guard right now, and he's had a pretty okay season. His defense is probably the best thing that has come from him this season. So it's something to pay attention to since he was supposed to be the main trade piece in the James Harden trade. The Clippers centers have also been very good this season. Their defense has been the main highlight of it, which is definitely something a championship team needs. The Clippers are still seen as a team who has to still put it together in the playoffs. With the talent the team has, it honestly depends on them getting the job done. It's probably the last chance Russell Westbrook and maybe even James Harden gets a championship in their career. If they are serious about sacrificing their stardom this season for their ultimate goal, then they should honestly be able to get it done. If you made it this far, thanks. And if you enjoyed, again, subscribe for more.